I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Now on 6th of September, Mars will move into Ardra Nakshatra. Ardra is a nakshatra that represents the thunderstorms. It is ruled by Rudra, a form of Bhagwan Shiva. And this nakshatra is very much connected to moisture, rainfall, thundering, loud sounds, and therefore representing major transformations. Also connected to fertility. This nakshatra is greatly a representative of our life turning from a simple living to a complicated and advanced consciousness. This nakshatra is heavily connected to intensity. It is connected to transformation. It is connected to your analysis. You want to break through. You want to tear apart the concepts and find out the fundamentals. That is why this nakshatra is in Gemini zodiac sign, a zodiac sign ruled by Mercury. Now Mars, which is a planet of passion, willpower, your leadership, the planet that wants to act, goes into this nakshatra. And therefore Mars and Ardra combination is like a lightning bolt, a kind of a expression that is a representation of the inner intensity, inner passion, and your ability to create things. This may mean that you may have to deconstruct a lot of things and then reconstruct it again. The process may be difficult, it may be tedious, it may be challenging, but what it brings after that is diamond. That is why this nakshatra is also symbolized with a teardrop as well as a diamond. That means it brings the pain, but the pain results into joy. It's not a negative nakshatra. Now when Mars comes into Ardra, the intensity, the aggression, the passion increases. The nature of Ardra, the base of the nakshatra, amplifies the planetary energy. And it will lead you to deep desire, enthusiasm. But when Mars is connected to Ardra, you have to see the placement of Rahu. Rahu is in Pisces zodiac sign, 10th from the Mars, because Mars will be in Gemini. From 6th of September till 30th of September, while Mars is in this passionate, transformative, and a dynamic nakshatra, Mars is going to also create tensions in seas, high seas. It can create naval warfare like situation. It may also mean that Rahu will trigger your imagination, it being in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, and Saturn being in trine to this Mars in Purva Bhadrapada. So now you see Ardra and Bhadrapadas are in action, which means major transformation in all our life. But all this intensity and passion that we have may result into frustration, may result into us trying to do something, but we are unable to do because of restriction of Saturn. Remember one thing, Saturn, which is 9th from this Mangal, is going to decide the dharma of the Mangal. So Mars and Ardra is going to be driven largely by Saturn and Rahu, 9th and 10th from its placement. It also represents transformation. It is associated with change, and you will have this strong urge to bring a change not only in your life but also in society, especially people who are Mars dominated, who have exalted Mars, who have Mars on Lagna, Mars with Moon, even Mars Rahu conjunction. You will be able to create something and bring a change in life. Now, when you are deciding to go and introduce a change, you have to understand that a change should happen for good. What is the intention of the change is very important. It will improve and test your willpower. You will love to face challenges and you might also go for an adventurous trip. But on the other hand, this can also make you very impulsive. This can make you restless. So you have to show patience. There will be sign and symbol around you that are ready to test your patience, that are ready to test your reaction to situation. And can you concentrate on the subject and ignore the circumstance will be a test. Because if you can, Mars in Ardra will be a positive transformation. But if you cannot, then the distractions are going to dominate and you will be finding it difficult to cope up and focus on the real subject. With analytical approach, you will be able to achieve a lot. You will be able to understand the complex situation, find answers, and then get into informed decisions. It also gives you innovative thinking, and also gives you a scientific approach. You will question a lot of things, which is good. But remember one thing, the question should be logical. Illogical questioning in the guise of being smart is stupidity. So you must also focus on practicality, and that is where the Saturn will come into picture. It is also going to make you undertake certain sacrifices if you want to achieve. From the emotional perspective, this can create emotional challenges, especially whenever Moon will be with Mars, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu during the Mars in Ardra transit. You will see a lot of mood swings, especially weak Moon people can have intense feeling, intense emotion, especially to show knee-jerk reaction. So have patience, but this really have a lot of potential. It has leadership quality. It will push you to be very effective motivator. It would create a kind of a personality, whether you stand firm and people can rely and depend upon you, especially if you are Aries, Scorpio, Gemini and Virgo zodiac sign, ascendant or moon sign natives. On the other hand, healing is also a kind of a potential. So if you are into energy healing, if you are into real estate sector, if you are into energy, electricity and electronics, if you are into any sort of engineering, it will be a great career boost for you. Let's quickly understand for each ascendant, how is this transit going to be? I'm going to make this zodiac wise. You can also watch this as per your moon sign. So let's take an example. If there is a person named as Aditya and he has Leo ascendant and say Aquarius moon sign, then that Aditya can watch this Leo part as ascendant and again go to the Aquarius part and take it as per the moon sign. Moon sign means emotional. If you want to book my consultations, you can drop me an email. The email ID is in the description box below. Please like, subscribe the channel and share the video among family and friends, because that is how you and me can stay connected. If you want to know more deeper insights about these nakshatra transits and some negative aspects to protect yourself, you can follow me on Patreon, because that helps me speak a little bit more freely compared to YouTube. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram for reels and other interesting stuff, you can follow me there. Also, if you want to book Navgraha Puja for your horoscope, Navgraha Shanti, because this is the 10-day Ganesh Utsav festival, very auspicious time, you can contact the team. The email ID for Puja is in the description box and on the screen right now. And also, if you want to book a Kundli PDF report, which is a system generated 300 plus pages report, you can book that from the payment link from the description that is in the description box. And also now I have started an exclusive numerology section, which is a short, crisp numerology report if you just want to focus only on the numerology part. Let's begin ascendant wise analysis. Aries ascendant. For Aries, Mars in Ardra will be in the 3rd house. Therefore, it has strong influence on your abilities to take decisions, your communication, and this can create conflicts between brothers, siblings. So be careful. This is your ascendant lord coming in the 3rd house, so you will take initiatives for your own self. You would want to introduce changes in your life that is more positive, more affirmative, and you would want to do things so that you can upgrade. 8th lord is also in Ardra. So naturally, this is going to bring transformation through your own actions and decisions. You have to ensure that your actions and decisions taken in the month of September should be peaceful, coordinated, full of logic, reasoning, and after careful analysis. Short distance travel may also happen. Sudden travel may happen during this time. but there is also a chance of injury, so be careful. Taurus. For Taurus, Mars in Ardra Nakshatra will be in the second house. A second house Mars means it is going to influence the financial side of life. It is going to influence the personal side of life. Mars is going to aspect 5th house, 8th house and 9th house. And therefore Mars is going to bring in changes in the way you understand the family values. You may miss it or you may ignore it depending upon how your moon is placed. If your moon is positive, you will actually go back to your family values. You will try to correct a lot of negative things. But if your moon is placed in a negative way, you may actually agree to some of the customs, some of the practices that are negative. This can also create conflict in the family between people, so you have to be humble. But on the other hand, this can resolve financial conflicts. This can, say if your money is stuck somewhere, this Mars in Ardra can tell you the ways, legal ways by which you can, resolve the conflict related to finances in your life. Gemini. In case of Gemini, Mars will be on your ascendant. A Mars in Ardra on the Lagna means self-transformation, self-improvement. This will make you realize your own worth and you will also get appreciation from other people. This also means that for you, Mars is going to be a conflict resolving transit. But this also means that you can have an injury on the head if you become over aggressive. It can affect your blood pressure. It can affect your thinking process, and it can interfere in logical decision making. Why? Because Mars is also your 6th lord, so be very careful there. Here your personality will change, your looks will change, the way you present will change, but you have to ensure that you're changing in good direction. Cancer Ascendant. For Cancer Ascendant, Mars in Ardra Nakshatra will be Mars in your 12th house. A 12th house Mars means you can have overseas challenges. You can also move to a foreign country. You want to relocate for career, it's a very good time. You want to resolve issues related to any pending court case. This can accelerate the process. Transformation coming from the 12th house means you can resolve a lot of conflicts just by letting things go, having a good night's sleep, focusing on being more grounded and being more humble. Sacrifice is one of the theme. Leo. In case of Leo Ascendant, Mars in Ardra Nakshatra will be in the 11th house. Therefore, this is all giving, all good transit for you. It is going to work on your social networking level, and you will see that your videos can go viral for good and for bad both, depending upon how you project yourself. Well, Jupiter is in the 10th house, and this Jupiter will help you a lot. But you have to understand one thing, that if you are a Leo, a retrograde Saturn in the 7th house means everybody is watching you. You can become overconscious. The network circle may make you overconscious. So here, one thing is to take inspiration. The other thing is keep moving in your own way. You will create new job opportunities and new career changes may happen, especially if you are giving your 100%. For Virgo, Kanya Rashi, Mars transit in Ardra Nakshatra will be Mars in the 10th house. It is very good for career changes. It is very good for designation change, domain change. Your reputation will increase, and this is also going to give you a kind of a upper hand where you will be able to do impossible tasks and you will be getting appreciated because of the same. Libra. In case of Libra, Mars transit in Ardra Nakshatra will be in the 9th house. A 9th house Mars transit means this is going to give you opportunity to create a new belief system for yourself. Say you want to upgrade on knowledge, you want to do certification, you want to go for professional education, or you want to travel and see things happening happening live, happening firsthand, trying to get a first-hand experience of things. This is going to be a very good time. Also, Mars in Ardra Nakshatra is going to transform the way you speak, because now this can create trust issues in certain cases and can create issues with father. So you need to be humble, polite and accepting before you react. Scorpio. In case of Scorpio, Mars is your ascendant lord. And now Mars goes in the 8th house. This 8th house Mars is definitely challenging, but it is also the transformative Mars. It will reveal all the secrets, make you face the music, and then take away your fear. So face your fear and fight with all your might. This is going to be a type of transit that gives you an opportunity to create a beautiful version of you. But if you become destructive, if you become violent during this time, then it is going to cause a very quick and a bad downfall. But if you are constructive, if you are logical, if you are focusing on peace, then this Mars in Ardra will create a transformation that will change you not from outside but also from inside. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Mars in Ardra Nakshatra will be Mars in the 7th house. This is going to impact marriage and business partnerships, especially the personal life, in a negative way. So you will have to be very careful in your marriage, in your relationships. New relationships formed during this time may face some certain challenges, some mentality challenges, some lack of compromise, lack of adjustment when Mars is in this house. Why? Because Mars is Marankaraka in the Saptam Bhav, in the 7th house for any ascendant. And with Ardra, Mars wants to do things, wants to transform, but the nature of the 7th house is that the transformation is not exclusive. It has to be agreed upon whether the one who wants to make the transformation likes or not. That kind of restricts the action of Mars and creates a pressure cooker kind of situation. So it is emotionally a little challenging. But from the business perspective, if you can just redirect those emotions into areas, you just need to find out areas where you can exercise control and redirect your emotions there, you will be able to perform very well, especially in the space of business. Capricorn. Now in case of Capricorn, Mars transit in Ardra will be in your 6th house. This is going to be a transit of victory, especially if you are seeking a justice in court case. If you're fighting something where you have all right to win, then Mars in the 6th house will bring Dharma Yuddha. And this means that you have to be true in the eyes of Dharma. You have to uphold the Dharma, means the path of righteousness. This is the great time to quit alcohol, smoking or any bad habit. Otherwise, this can create a lot of debt. It can push you into debt if Mars becomes angry. Don't buy any property during this time. Also, when Mars goes in Ardra in the 6th house, this is good to recover from injuries, from diseases, because Mars in Ardra is going to bring your focus on health. Through yoga, through Hatha Yoga, through Kriya Yoga, you will be able to achieve a lot. 6th house Mars is very good for people going to give competitive examinations, who are into martial arts, who are trying to prepare for civil services, especially who are in India. So 6th house Mars is not bad, it is just that you will have to face the war. If you want a peace time in your life, first of all, clear all the hurdles. Aquarius. For Aquarius ascendant, Mars transit in the Ardra Nakshatra will be in the 5th house. A 5th house transit means that this is going to create transformation in the equations of love. It can create unexpected breakups. It can create fight between loved ones. It can also create challenges with your children. What you have to do is you have to be more adaptive to learning. The more the student you are, the better your life will be. The more you try to be a leader, that's when you will be facing a lot of challenges. One of the reasons that this Mars can face the challenges that there is a retrograde Saturn on your ascendant, which means you may not be giving up. You may want to make the situation go your way, and that is a bad thing. So the more humble you are, the better your life will be. Pisces. For Pisces ascendant, this is going to be Mars in the 4th house. So this is the matter related to real estate. It shows that you are transforming your assets. Maybe you're buying, you're selling. This is where the transformation in the cities can happen, like you're moving from one city to the other. And Mars in Ardra in 4th house also means that the health of your mother or mother-in-law can affect your own decision making, can affect your own life. And because of that, you may also have to travel. So be just prepared for all those things. Also, you need to rest well. You need to focus on your own comfort while giving up the comfort zone, creating a new comfort zone for you, not compromising the success and work, but not ignoring your health also. Mars in Ardra in the 4th house can make you a little restless, edgy. Meditation is a very big remedy here. So I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe the channel and share the video among family and friends. As a quick remedy, when Mars goes in Ardra, 100 Hanuman Chalisa in 9 days will be a very good option because this is going to bring in the humbleness. And all you have to do is chant the Hanuman Chalisa with full devotion, full dedication. And you can also pray to Bhagwan Shiva by chanting Rudrashtakam or simply saying Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namaste.